Alright, this is how we're gonna show you today how to test the Mastercraft Multi-Cutter Precision Saw Kit. This saw kit comes with the saw. They typically come with an extension cord. It's not mentioned in the listing, but so if it doesn't have it, don't worry about it. But if it does, include it. It has the guard. These plastic pieces here, and it comes with 9 blades. You're going to need a 5mm hex key. It comes with it. If we're attaching the blades onto the saw in order to test it, I'll show you here how you put a blade on. When one goes off, the guard will come off. And like so. In order to test these, you do need to put a blade on the saw and put the blade under a load. We typically like using a 2x4. Since these things are corded though, you just have to put the blade on and test it really quick and then disassemble again.
Washer has...
Yeah, the washer has a groove in it here. You can see it barely, and on the other side of it there is no groove. You got to make sure this washer goes in with the groove down so it grabs into it. It's the biggest defect with these saws, and the blades will not spin. The whole unit will not operate if that washer isn't in there correctly. And the blade has to be labeled side up in order for it to go in correctly. Just slides in there. Put the washer on the nut. And then use your hex key to torque it down. In this case, it's lefty-tighty. Alright, we typically will take a 2x4. That's a good saw. If it was bad, that blade wouldn't even spin, and that's the most common failure on these is the blade won't spin and that washer just isn't in on there right. After you're done, go ahead and take the blade off, put it back in the pack, and tighten it all up. And if you could, please mark on the box itself, somewhere along the M, a marker so we know that you have touched this. And I believe that sums this up.